Hi everyone, welcome to Chronicle Daily. We have a packed news lineup ranging from global incidents to national developments that are making headlines. Let's dive right in. Early Tuesday saw a devastating incident as the Singaporean flagged container vessel Dali, stretching 984 feet long, collided with Baltimore's Francis Scott Key Bridge due to a temporary loss of power. This tragic collision led to the collapse of the bridge, leaving six workers presumed dead. In a bid to aid recovery efforts, a 1,000-ton crane, the largest on the eastern seaboard, reached Baltimore on Thursday, March 28. Shifting gears to the tech world, Sam Bankman, the founder of FTX, was handed a 25-year prison sentence. For those unfamiliar, Bankman was arrested on December 12, 2022 following FTX's collapse due to a significant fund withdrawal. He was found guilty of embezzling billions from his customers and has been ordered to forfeit a staggering $11.2 billion in assets. Turning our attention to the ongoing Gaza-Hamas conflict, the UN Security Council has called for an immediate ceasefire in response to mounting international pressure. Despite this, Israeli officials have signaled their intent to continue their offensive until Hamas military wing is dismantled. The situation escalated after Hamas launched deadly attacks in Israel last October. Israel's subsequent excessive bombing and ground campaigns in Gaza have resulted in widespread devastation, leaving thousands of Palestinians in distress. In a recent development, Israeli airstrikes in Syria's Aleppo province claims over 40 lives, including Syrian soldiers and Hezbollah fighters. This incident highlights the broader regional implications of the Gaza-Hamas conflict as Israel engages on multiple fronts to counter perceived threats. Meanwhile, Haiti is grappling with its own cataclysmic situation following a severe political and humanitarian crisis. With the expiration of the last senator's terms, the country finds itself without any elected officials amid famine, cholera, and escalating gang violence, which has claimed 1,500 lives. The crisis has intensified since the 2021 assassination of President Jovenel Moise and has worsened with fuel shortages and economic collapse. With gangs filling the power vacuum, the path to restoring order remains uncertain, although international intervention is being considered. Now let's shift our focus towards some national news. The Delhi High Court is currently deliberating on a petition filed by Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal, who is challenging his recent arrest by the Enforcement Directorate over an alleged money laundering case tied to Delhi's excise policy. Kejriwal's arrest on March 21 sparked considerable public outcry, leading to protests and investigative raids. In a recent update, the Delhi High Court rejected a PIL seeking Kejriwal's removal from office following his arrest. Additionally, a district court has extended his custody until April 1st, responding to the ED's appeal for an extension. Simultaneously, tensions between New Delhi and Washington have escalated due to United States concerns regarding the actions of Modi government ahead of India's general election. The US has voiced concerns about Kejriwal's arrest, the Citizenship Amendment Act, farmers' protests, and proceedings against opposition figures, including freezing the accounts of Congress party. In response, India summoned US diplomats, cautioning against interference in its internal affairs. Elsewhere, the Kerala government has approached the Supreme Court, challenging the decisions of Governor Arif Mohammed Khan and President Draupadi Murmu to withhold assets to state bills without providing sufficient reasons. The conflict, along with similar disputes in Tamil Nadu, Telangana, and Punjab, highlights ongoing tensions between opposition-led state governments and governors appointed by the central government. Kerala seeks clarity on the constitutionality of referring state bills to the president without good faith. In other news, Mukhtar Ansari, a notorious gangster turned politician from Uttar Pradesh, has passed away from a cardiac arrest while in Banda prison. Ansari had a long history of criminal cases and was facing various charges ranging from murder to extortion. His death has led to heightened security measures across the state to maintain law and order. Moving on, the Manipur government faced backlash for declaring Easter Sunday, March 31, as a working day for public offices. This decision, affecting a state with a 41% Christian population, particularly upset the scheduled tribe communities, including the Kuki-Zo group. Following public outrage and criticism, the government revised the decision, confirming that only March 30 would be a working day. Critics viewed the initial move as a part of a larger political narrative demeaning minorities. Lastly, Ukraine's Foreign Minister Dmytro Kuleba visited New Delhi to strengthen ties with India, a historical ally of Russia. During his visit, he met with Indian Foreign Minister Subramaniam Jaishankar and the Deputy National Security Advisor, emphasizing Ukraine's interest in boosting trade in areas like agriculture, aviation, and pharmaceuticals. Despite India's neutral stance on the Russia-Ukraine conflict, it has engaged in diplomacy, expressing supports for peace efforts and humanitarian aid. That wraps up today's news roundup. Stay informed, stay safe, and have a great day ahead. Until next time, take care.